Hello, we're going to do another pick a card with this deck, Sisterhood of the Seers, Athena Laz, L-A-Z, maybe it's Laz, I'm not sure. We've done a hindsight spread. On this one we're going to do a foresight spread. So instead of looking at what has already happened, we're going to maybe find out what's ahead. Please keep in mind, anything as to the future, you can change that energy in the blink of an eye, so take it with a grain of salt. Now, 3 piles I have for you to choose from. You can just do 1, 2, or 3 if you know what you prefer, but if you'd like something else, this is a pendulum for pile number 1. Stardust oil for pile number 2. Never remember to use it, but it's got a really good smell. You're supposed to put it on your third eye. It just smells heavenly. And for the third pile, sheesh, I'm so sorry, fumble fingers. For the third pile, amethyst point. So what I'm going to do is show you the cards now, and then I'm going to pause, take a picture of all the cards, and do voiceovers because it just doesn't focus. The camera starts on me, and then if I put anything else, it doesn't adapt very well. So the first card is what is the possible outcome, and this is pile number 1. Focus on self-care. The second card, what do I need to know? Dream your true north. Third is, what is the main influence?
Take a deep breath in and release it. Feel better? This is a reminder to treat yourself with great respect, care, and loving compassion. Slow down and see what you can release so that you can schedule time for more self-care. This may seem like a very simple thing to do, but this act of marking time for self-care activates a sacred reverence between you and life, giving you more time to prioritize you. Time is expansive, and you can benefit from it by shifting your perspective. Rest and nourishment are the fuel that you need in order to move through your life at a pace that is both sustainable and enjoyable. Minimize any tech distractions that keep you alert and vigilant about things you cannot control. Make time for nature and focus on being around people whom you actually enjoy being with. If you feel overwhelmed, streamline and let go of any superfluous things that are adding energetic and/or physical clutter in your home and mind. Also, focus on getting quality sleep by going phone and caffeine free before bed. Use your sleep to rest your body and replenish your consciousness. And as always, ask for help if you need it. This card also comes to remind you that your true self is unique and inherently worthy. It is safe for you to be authentic with the people around you. Love your body, take care of your mind, and feed your soul. You deserve well-being.
The second card, what do I need to know? Dream your true north.
The situation requires that you return to your true self, embody your authenticity, and from that centered place, begin visioning your next right step or any changes that you may need to make. It may be helpful at this time to simply step back in order to really get clear on how you feel, what your values and beliefs are, and what you would like to experience next before you take any action. Rather, you spend 5 days or even a month deliberating this intentionally than spending years of your life being on a misaligned path. Alignment is when your heart and vision unite into one. Through this union, you experience life and all its stages from an unshakable place of internal congruency. This doesn't mean that there won't be any ups or downs, but it does mean that you will feel deeply connected to the truth of who you are while you are on a journey of forward movement. Like a seer who peers into the vast cosmos in order to see their place in the world, you too must ask, where does my heart belong? The answer that arises may not be about a place or person. It may not even answer what you've asked. Rather, it may be about your sole purpose, the reason for any similar or repetitive situations, and the opportunity to explore a new calling at this time. Remember that no one can make this decision for you, as you are being called to step into your spiritual power. And with that, you are required to choose. This is a powerful time of awakening.
Third is, what is the main influence? Joy in the in-between.
If you feel like you are in a rush to get to the next destination, or nostalgically looking to the past, this card gently reminds you to bring your attention back to the present. Life's joy happens in the great in-between, and this card asks you to allow the smaller moments to be just as meaningful as the big ones. If you find yourself in any other liminal passage, like being in between jobs, relationships, health cycles, etc., then this is the time to speak to Spirit, increase your seership abilities, and bring your presence to everything sacred in the present. Look up at the night sky and see the stars. Really see what you are looking at. Pay attention to the multitude of realities that exist in relation to you. Imagine yourself moving through this threshold of time with ease. When the caterpillar is in the cocoon, the butterfly doesn't yet exist, and at the same time, the life of the caterpillar is over as they've known it. Life transforms in transitional times, and you can use this time to transform too, to take flight after any passage of initiation. You do not stand alone. One day, when you look back, you will see how so many things were aligned in accordance with what you needed. In the great in-between, you can either surrender or push against the natural order. The first option is much easier. Touch the earth, look up at the sky, give thanks for the mystery imbued in all living things, including you.
And lastly, what should I do for the best result? The seer of light.
Love is a bountiful force that births light in the world. When you receive this card, you are asked to stand as a light in the world or in any situation that appears difficult. You are requested to return to a centered way of being that is rooted in love. Ask yourself, how can I create a bridge between these thoughts, people, things, or experiences? Remind yourself that you already are a bridge between the seen and the unseen. A soul cloaked in a physical body with immense beauty, spirit, and spiritual strength. You can bridge any divide, leap over any obstacle, and unite opposing forces both within and without. You simply have to will it so. If you feel lost, turn inward and tune into the energy of love and wait for answers to spontaneously arise. You can do this by taking a few deep breaths in and out while you focus your attention on an image of a middle point. You can imagine an image of a circle with a dot in it, or simply an image of a rainbow bridge. Focus on either image for as long as you can, and as you do, pay attention to any impressions and intuitive insights that naturally arise. Remember that no problem can be solved by the same consciousness that created it, so you must shift your perspective. For every problem, there is an equal solution. This is the law of balance. Can you arrive at a middle point?
All right, your cards for pile number 2. First card is, what is the possible outcome? And we have sacred courage.
Life has brought you to a wonderful place, but this situation requires that you leap into your brightly lit future. You may not feel ready, but Spirit believes in you, and your soul is ready to soar. Release any fears and then take this quantum leap. Much like any pivotal moment in your life where you were slightly unsure of what was coming next, you have always made it through and even thrived. Fear is a natural response to not knowing what is coming next, but the unknown need not be frightening to you in this situation. The unknown in this scenario will likely provide you with untold treasures that you can't even fully understand yet. The opportunity is here, and the time now calls for courage. So take a moment or two as you need, and then jump into this new adventure, calling your name. Don't overthink things, because you may miss the opportunity. And remember, this would not come to you if you were not ready on some level. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a canyon. On the other side of it is the very life you are leaping toward. But like any quantum leap, you cannot do it in small, comfortable steps. You must do it in one swoop movement. Imagine taking this leap and see yourself succeeding. You make it. Play the image of yourself succeeding over and over again in your mind until you summon enough courage to actually leap into the unknown. The mystery will catch you. Believe.
Second card, what do I need to know? Activate appreciation.
Now is the time to focus on gratitude for your life and for the mystery that brings it all together. Start small and then extend your gratitude to include your family, your community, and the living earth around you. Pour grace into every living thing, including any ideas or thoughts that you have, or any feelings that you may be experiencing. A good way of practicing gratitude is simply by walking with awareness. For example, the next time you walk somewhere, bring your attention to everything you see and bless it with gratitude. Thank you for the blue sky that houses the weather. Thank you for the trees that provide me air. Thank you for the bees that pollinate the flowers. Thank you for all the people around me, and so on. If you can focus on remaining grateful for a 5-minute walk, you will absolutely step into a higher magnetic resonance of good vibration. You can even take this one step further by bringing into your mind's eye any situation or person that you are thankful for, and then seeing this person or situation flourishing even more. This is also the time to look at your life, partnerships, and relationships with sacred reverence. What are these situations and people teaching you, and how are you showing up for them? Are you part of their gratitude list, and how are they treating you? Small acts of kindness can build great momentum, so why not buy a cup of coffee for that person standing behind you in line, or donate some time to a worthy cause? You will be so grateful you did, and so will they.
Third card, what is the main influence? A sacred pause.
If you feel tired, uncertain, or simply overwhelmed, take some time to slow down and regroup. Be still, close your eyes, and enter into the sacred realm of inner harmony. Notice the larger picture you fit into, and allow any important details that may be missing to lucidly arise into your conscious awareness. See these details easily and allow yourself to rest deeply. You can also activate a path of well-being by spending intentional, peaceful time outside in nature. As you return to nature, you return to the sacred. Nature teaches that all periods of time matter, and that in hibernating, in returning to the stillness of the earth, life is given an even greater chance to blossom. Know that in this particular moment in time, the greatest potential for your expansion is in simply forging, pushing forward. In times of no action, it is best to be still and dream in harmony, so that it can later be reflected in the nature of your reality. Everything nature does is intentional. No time is wasted on actions that are without meaning. If you lean into nature's method, you will equally come to see that everything that you do sends out an energetic signature, and that no action is without meaning. The thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, the actions that you take, they all vibrate a specific energy. This card is a gentle reminder to also become mindful of this energetic signature and take a sacred pause. Move into greater awareness so that the next right action can appear without great effort on your part. You're doing great.
Lastly, what should I do for the best result? Apparently, believe in infinite possibilities. This should be interesting.
Those around you will wonder how you made it happen. But deep in your heart, you will know that this is all because of your unwavering faith in what's possible. The universe responds to dreamers, those who wish for more, who know that more can always be created and explored, and that life is for living. You are at a beautiful point where anything is possible for you now. There are infinite possibilities. So which will you call in? If you are asking about a specific situation, this oracle's response is, why not? Why can't this thing happen for you? Of course it can. Look up at the stars and make a wish. Imagine what a yes would feel like, and then go ahead and leap when you feel like it's a good idea. All is created in the ether of the unseen before it materializes in the seen world. And when you receive this card, it's time for you to lift your eyes to the horizon and envision an expansive, majestic, infinitely wonderful possibility happening for you. There are so many pathways to the destination that you are hoping to arrive at. It is simply your job to reflect and focus on which pathway would bring you the greatest joy. If you are asking about a relationship or partnership, then this card is also a fortuitous sign. There is magic here, so use this beautiful energy to move forward joyously.
Now, for pile 3, these are the cards. What is the possible outcome? Ooh, call back your power. Good. You need that power. No one else can do jack shit with it. You can give it away and they can kind of hold it for you, but they can't actually do anything with it. It's only powerful if it's with you. So call it back if you don't already know how, and we'll see what the card says in a minute.
Call back your power from all time and places. You can do this by switching off all your electronic devices, lighting some candles, meditating for 5 minutes before you begin, and then actively saying, I call back my energy from all time and places for my highest good. Repeat this 3 times at a minimum, or as many times as you feel is necessary. Then remain still to see if any intuitive insights arise. These inner insights are highly illuminating and will show you what you need to see. Sticky situations in life, old pains, and resentments leave energy traces. And when you call back your power, you call back your energy to return to you whole. Now is the time for this kind of practice. Meditate, clear your energy, and then call back your energetic power. Do this practice as often as necessary, and especially if you feel tired often. Your energy is worth protecting and calling back to you. Equally, where are you giving your energy to freely? Perhaps to social media, television, or people who don't value you. These things use your energy and result in a lack of lucidity. Your attention is your greatest asset. Don't give it to things that seek to disempower you rather than empower you. This card also comes to ask you to reflect on your boundaries. Are they healthy and serving you? You can reclaim your power, and you will be so glad you did.
Second card is, what do I need to know? Interesting. Your presence is requested.
Life loves you and sends you messages of caution when something feels off. So now is the time to pay attention to your instincts. There is no need for alarm. Simply bring your full attention to the question or situation that you are asking for guidance on. Look at everything with a discerning eye. What is the bigger picture? Much like the iridescent wing of a dragonfly that looks like one color in a certain light and another color in another light, are you seeing all sides accurately? If you are not sure, then ask someone you love for insight. Be intentional, focused, and mindful so that you can move forward positively. If you need more time to decide, ask. This card also acts as a reminder to not live on autopilot. Are you present when people are speaking? Where is your consciousness pointed during the day? Do you ruminate about the past or overfocus on the future? Be here now. Life loves you. Your magnificent presence is required. Remind yourself that you are connected to all that is: the mountains, the sky, the earth, the sea. In the center of these things is your perception. How wonderful. Lucid living requires strength of character because no one can do this mindfulness work for you. Only you can focus your attention on what feels good. Only you can create the liminal space between action and reaction. The art and beauty of this is that because you are in control of your consciousness, you get to decide how you want to be in the world and how you want to see the world. Lucky you.
Third card, what is the main influence? The seer of dreams.
You are a deliberate dreamer, dreaming your world into being. Are you focused on what you want to create, or are you reacting to external circumstances as they come at you? This card comes to remind you of the need to place your attention on what you are dreaming into being and manifesting at this time. You have the power to create beauty in any avenue of your life. Want a more loving relationship? Dream it so. Want more money? Vision it so. Want to feel more vital? Call healing into your life. The answers you seek are within you, and the path toward greater flourishment can be dreamed into being. Like in nighttime dreams, anything can be created. Your imagination is a powerful tool that can help you to co-create anything you desire in your life, but it requires focus, commitment, and action. If you plant weeds in your dream field, you will later see them in your reality. Become a conscious dreamer and seed your thoughts mindfully. Spirit speaks to you when you sleep, guiding you to the very next right step. So this card encourages you to keep a dream journal. Note down any dreams that you remember, highlight important symbols, and work with understanding the deeper messages of your dreams. This card also awakens you to the greater mysteries of precognitive dreams, lucid dreaming, and astral travel. Through these states of higher consciousness, you can come to discover worlds just as real as the one you are living in. Try it out for yourself.
And last card, what should I do for the best result? Many paths to a bright future. Oh, maybe you're not on the right path.
Your future looks so very bright. If you are feeling a little overwhelmed or underwhelmed, hold steady as things are lining up beautifully for you. Remember that nothing can stop you from flourishing and living a life of magnificent love, abundance, and joy. You simply need to believe and then act. Focus on the path ahead and see yourself already living that life. What would you need to do in order to get to that place? Do you even need to change anything? Or do you need to just take it one step at a time without getting overwhelmed about the bigger picture? Are your boundaries working for you, or do they need adjustment? Petition your highest self for more guidance on the matter, or simply pull another card to get more insight on which direction to take. You can also ask for more soulful guidance to come through to you via your nighttime dreams, or you could simply close your eyes, calm your body, and then ask your question. Wait, an inner answer will arise. You know the best way forward. Now trust that you deserve a life that makes you sing, one where the seas are blue and freedom and ease are felt. Go there in your mind if your reality is not quite there yet. Spend time in that vast, expansive space where the sky meets the sea on the soul horizon. Allow your imaginative mind to play with the imagery. From this place, all things are possible. Your future is bright, and so it is, and so it is.